Prime time in at the center position. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to Stackhouse. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
First one falls for him. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And that's good as he hits both shots. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Riley. Shot clock at 5. Stolen. Here's Long. Pass to Westfall. Now Junior. Fires the 3. There's a screen from the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
King, the pass to Little. To the inside. Pass to the Wizard. Jacks up a 3. King gets the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Westfall. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Little. Great D that time from Junior.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Offensive rebound. Here's Freak. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Riley. Pass to King from behind the arc. And Stackhouse pulls it down. Here's Long. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Westfall, no good. Outside Little. Here's Wade. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Shots blocked. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Here's Junior. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Wade. Pass to Little. Here's King. Covered by Junior. No good on the 3.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Wade. No points so far. Here's King. Pass to the Wizard. Shot clock at 6. With some arc. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Boston calls time here. So it's Boston now. Here's Long. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Wade. Little with the ball. Inside. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Junior. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Freak. It's rebounded by Wade.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Three-pointer. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Junior outside. Pass to Stackhouse. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
King gets the bucket. King's got 7 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Freak. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's King. He has 7. Little, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Knocks it down from distance. Here's Wade. Pass to Little. Back to Wade. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. So it's Boston now. 3-point lead. Here's Flash. Pass to Westfall. Oh, swiped away. Here's King, covered by Junior. Little passes to Slim. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And there's a pick. 6 to shoot from deep. Junior. And it's Little with a rebound. Orlando's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Slim. Here's King from downtown. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Here's Flash. Yet to see a basket. Pass to the waiter. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's King. He's got 10. To the left wing. Big Cat passes to Slim. Here's Big Cat. And a miss there on the triple. Boston trailing. Pass to Flash. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Stackhouse. Down low. Here's Westfall. Slim with the rebound. The Magic have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Big Cat. Here's King. Here's Baller. Misses the 3. Boston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's the pick. Flash, the pass to Stackhouse. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Slim. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Flash, covered by Little, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Both teams will make substitutions. Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. For Orlando, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. To the middle. Pass to the franchise. To the paint. Here's Slim. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here is Junior. 6 points for him. Got a piece of it, and he stays with it. Flash, the pass to the waiter. Here's Queen. First shot won't go. And there's the drive. Big Cat. And it's Queen with a rebound. The Celtics shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. On the wing, Junior. Flash, the pass to Stackhouse. Off target from 3-point range. Orlando leading. Here's Baller. To the inside. Pass to Big Cat. The rebound, Celtics. Queen, the pass to Stackhouse. Here's the waiter. Money from 17 feet out. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Wade. He's got 5. To the right side. Pass to the franchise. They set the screen. With the teardrop. And it's Junior with the rebound. And Boston has possession. Flash. Elbow shot on the way. Rebound by the Magic. Wade's got 4 rebounds now. The franchise, the pass to Slim, and he gets the bucket. Slim's got a... Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Stackhouse. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the match. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Junior, and it's B-Train in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Slim, pass to the franchise. And there's the screen. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
And for Boston, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Here's Flash. Kicks it to Junior. Second shot opportunity. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Slim. Pass to Wade. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. Boston on offense. Here's B-Train. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Down low. Here's Queen. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Magic shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to Slim. Back to Wade. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Magic substitution. Number 35. Rudy.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. The Wizard passes to Wade. 5 on the clock. Here's the franchise. On target from range. The franchise has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Flash. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Baller. No made baskets yet. Here's the franchise. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the franchise. Covered by Junior. Baller's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's B-Train. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line, Strong.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Magic have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Headed to the floor right now is
second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Wade, the pass to Baller. The ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Long. Gets to the corner and hits it. And the Celtics lead by 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Here's Flash. 6 points for him. Pass to Long. Driving in. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Wade, pass to Baller. Here's Riley. Inside, 6 on the shot clock.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Wade, 5 points in the game. To the inside. Long grabs the board. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-5 run. Rebound by the Magic.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Baller. He's scoreless. Wade, the pass to the franchise. From deep. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Long. Here's Queen. Junior with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Junior. So both teams changing it up here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Magic trail by 7. Outside Little. Pass to Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he drops the first.
Wade taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Boston leading by 5. Here's Long. That 3's off the mark. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. To the middle. It's intercepted. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Stackhouse. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stackhouse has got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Orlando calls timeout. Magic trail by 7. Outside Little. Here's King. Boston with a rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Stackhouse. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Stackhouse has got 4 points now in the quarter. And Orlando shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Wade. 7 points in the game. Here's Little. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Boston leading by 7. Down low. Here's Queen. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And here's Little. Pass to Wade. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebound Boston.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Freak. He's got 5. Here's Stackhouse. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. 13 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Here's Queen. Pass to Stackhouse. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Slim, who poked away. Now Junior, 7 points in the game. Here's Long. Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot by Stackhouse, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Wade. He has 7. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Little's shot is good. So it's Boston now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Stackhouse. There's a screen. Here's Queen. Tries again. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Stackhouse has got 17 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And the Magic call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Long. 6 points for him. Pass to Stackhouse. Driving to the basket. And Big Cat pulls it down. Big Cat's got his 4th rebound in this one. Magic trail by 12. Here's Little. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Stackhouse. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. Nice finish by him.
Here's Wade. He's got 7. Pass to Big Cat. Here's King. The Magic need to put one up here. And Freak pulls it down. Celtics lead by 14. Here's Long. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. And that one's good. Stackhouse has got 21. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Little passes to Wade. Left side, Little. Out to the wing. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the basket by Long.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Wade to the paint. Here's King, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
40 seconds left in the second. The shot by Long, no good. Magic trail by 16. Here's Riley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Boston foul.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For Orlando. The line for 2.
And so he hits both. Celtics lead by 14. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Stackhouse. 21 points in the game. Launches a 3. And the Wizard pulls it down. Riley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires away from way out. Oh, yes, he did!
That's incredible!
Wow! And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Boston out in front, up 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Wade. On the court for Orlando, and it's Little in a shooting guard. Pass to King. Back to Wade. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
The shot by Stackhouse, no good. Magic trail by 9. Inside, here's Big Cat. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Long. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Long's got 11.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to King. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 2 points. That one goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Long. He's got 11. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Celtics lead by 9. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Three-pointer. And King pulls it down. The Magic have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Wade, the pass to the Wizard. Here's King. Tries it from 19. And another basket for Orlando.
Assist from
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And there's the lob. Blows the alley-oop. Magic trail by 7. Little passes to King. from about 16. Off the window. It's good. He's got 18.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And Boston calls time here. Boston leading by 5. Junior outside. Pass to Westfall. Here's Stackhouse. They set the pick. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Stackhouse has got 24.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's King. He's got 18. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. King's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the inside, releases, and he drains the quick shot. And now just a three-point Boston lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Stackhouse. He's got 24. Drills the elbow jumper. Stackhouse has got 5 points in the quarter. Magic trail by 5. Here's Wade, right wing. To the middle, knocked loose. Here's Riley, 5 points in the game. Here's King. Boston pulls it in. Long's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A deep 3. Orlando with the rebound. Big Cat's got 4 rebounds in the game. Little passes to Wade. Here's King. The 3 ball. The rebound by Westfall.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Long. Here's Stackhouse. He's got 26. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Here's King. Shoots. Orlando again missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Long. Junior outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Junior's got 9.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Outside Little. Here's Riley. Pass to King. And he jams it home with authority.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And Boston calls time here. Boston leading by 5. Here's Westfall. Down low. Here's Stackhouse. Here's Long. Drops in the 3. He's got 17.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Pass to King. To the paint. Here's Big Cat. Here's Wade. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Stackhouse. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Freak. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Now here's Little. Here's Big Cat. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Stackhouse. 6-point game. Inside. Here's Westfall. Blocked! Oh, stolen by Junior. In transition. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Slim. Pass to King, to the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Westfall. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Slim. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Boston leading by 6. Here's Freak. Nails it from 3. Freak's got 10 points in the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Slim. Outside Little. Here's Slim. Puts it up from 12. Good work there as it goes. 12 points for him.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Junior outside. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Junior's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Pass to Big Cat. Back to Wade. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here is Junior. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Freak. And again, Boston with the triple.
Now that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Wade. 13 points in the game. Pass to Big Cat. Back to Wade. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Westfall. Here's Freak. And the shot falls short that time.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Big Cat. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter here. Magic trail by 11. Pass to Wade. Left side, Little. Out to the right wing. Here's King. Now Little, covered by Junior. And that one is hammered home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Freak. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. Freak's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Wade, the pass to Big Cat. Back to Wade. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Betray. Castellone. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by the Magic. The franchise, the pass to Baller, to the middle. Intercepted! Junior, left side, inside. And the basket by Queen. Queen's got his second basket of the game. Magic trail by 11. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, there's the alley! Slim with a bucket. Slim's got 14 points for the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Flash. The 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Celtics lead by 9. And it's Long in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the bucket is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
There's a screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Orlando.
That free throw good from Levine.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Long. Pass to Queen. Over to the wing. Here's Stackhouse. From outside, off the mark. King, the pass to Levine. Here's King. Launches it. Hits the 3-pointer. King's got 28 points for the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Stackhouse. And he's going for the lob. Oh, deflected. Levine with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Flash. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Magic trail by 4. Here's King. Pass to Slim. Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's King. The 3 is up. Long grabs the board. Long's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Flash. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Queen. He's covered by Levine. The shot by Long, no good. Magic trail by 4. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. They set the pick, shoots, and the basket by Stackhouse. Stackhouse has got 28. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Levine, pass to the Wizard. There's the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine. Riley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Now the Magic with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Outside Levine. Pass to the Wizard to take the lead. Boston with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Here's Stackhouse. It's tipped. Here's Riley. Down low. It's stolen. Stackhouse, the pass to Long. Pass to Stackhouse. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Stackhouse has got 10 points in just the second half.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Levine passes to Baller. An easy 2 on the layup. Baller's got his first 2 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Long passes to Flash. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Celtics lead by 4.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Baller. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. And the Magic making a change here. Boston leading by 4. Here's Long. Pass to Stackhouse. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Big catch shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Queen. To the inside. Here's Long. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
Magic trail by 9. Timeout, Magic.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Slim. Pass to Little. 5 to shoot. Here's Baller. The steal. On the wing, Junior takes the 3. Orlando with the rebound. Big Cat's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Baller.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Celtics. They led by as many as 18. Will it go? Rebound by Westfall. Boston leading by 9. Pass to Stackhouse. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Stackhouse has got 8 here in this quarter.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Out left to the wing. And he dunks it down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Magic trail by 14. Here's Wade. Pass to Big Cat. Back to Wade. Little with the ball. Uncovered. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Freak. Slim with the rebound. Slim's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Flash. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Magic. Little's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Slim. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Stackhouse. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. On up the court. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Here's Westfall. And there's the rejection. Here's Little with the drive. Up and in on the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Over to the left wing. Pass to King. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Slim. Outside Little. Here's King. Here's Slim. And Stackhouse pulls it down. Stackhouse has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Long. Boston again missing. And the Magic with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Now here's Little. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Timeout, Magic.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for them.
So it's Orlando now. They trail by 6. Just 5 to shoot. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Little's got 6 points in the quarter.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
to Big Cat. Here's King. Big Cat passes to Little. For three. Oh, nice shot by Big Cat.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Stockhouse. 13 feet out. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. The Wizard passes to Big Cat. Now here's Little. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Here's Stockhouse.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
On the wing, Wade. Pass to Big Cat. Yes!
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
High arcing shot, and King pulls it down. Here's Orlando. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Little. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Timeout! Magic! Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
King, pass to Big Cat, and an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Here's King. And another miss by Orlando. So we see Boston get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face them out.